interesting. Hey Magnus, how's it going? They have to take crossbows, right? Okay, that's an interesting choice. Okay, they didn't ban either of my best gallon counters or my third string, so I should still have options. Okay, now they take crossbows. Hmm. I'll grab him just to be able to blitz Penny. Maybe we can try Mephisto versus Gallon if we can force them into a bad enough matchup. Otherwise, I'm probably just dropping that one. Unfortunately, we kind of need to start with this, huh? Okay, I can accept that. Hey, work. Ah. If I win everything, 9 more matches. Yeah, I do not like this draft, though. I think we're probably going to have more than 9 matches. Wow. I don't know exactly what I was trying to do there, but good lord, did he respond perfectly. What? The heavy just never charged? Okay. I I was too early on that, but I don't understand why that one medium didn't go into the heavy. Like that just threw me off entirely. All right, well, calling that a day. Yeah, work. I finally bought it on PC as well. Got some other games to get through, but it's on my list. Good lord, that was the worst matchup not that I've ever had, but up there. I'm so annoyed that they're not done yet, because that means it was winnable. As a general rule, I don't forfeit, but good lord, am I tempted right now. And it's really annoying me that they blanked my Black Panther pick. I can't remember the last time in this meta, that I couldn't use him anywhere, realistically. It's so annoying. Well, now that they've done that, we still can maybe win this. Because Gallon goes on defense next time. We'll see. I should have just been more aggressive instead of trying to line up the armor ups. Not worried about losing this one, but I could have played that better. Hey, Cyber Fry, how's it going? Alright, lock it in, DLL. Yeah, because I just play Gallon. And then I either attack with Black Panther or Mephisto. God. I think that actually can win, though. Nice, Cyber. I'm glad you're at a spot you're happy with. Does everyone just push Toad to the corner and activate his regen all the time? I expected a bit more from Penny, not gonna lie. I guess maybe he just threw a lot of special ones while she was trying to ramp. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, try not to die. You're not going to do great damage. But if you can land one big special too, this could work. Of course, if your mediums just don't land, that's always a problem. Oh, why? Why? Double why? Okay. Hmm. Hey, Paul. What a messy match. Oh. I know I technically won, but I don't really feel like there were any winners in that one. Nova or Cersei more for Alliance War defense? Probably Nova, honestly. Both have plenty of answers. I don't feel super confident in my choice. This guy doesn't like mystics. Hey, Bleezy. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? Feel like they're in the same tier? I think I would agree with that. Yeah, Odin's fantastic. I don't know about as a defender necessarily, but he's very good. And I wouldn't mind the excuse to rank him up. I almost did that earlier. Ended up taking Chavez instead to free up some of our others. Oh, that's a godsend. I think just Thing. Like, they might draft Crossbones right at the end here, but they might not. Happy with your rank 4, Odin? That's awesome. Yeah, he's for sure on my short list. Alright, well, we're definitely doing Thing first. I might do Nick next, but I'm very aware of their Toad there. Okay, we can't do Crossbones because we need him for Thing. So that means we probably need to use Gallon. And I don't love this at all, because I'm probably going to lose. But if I use Hyperion, then I don't have any clear options for a Toad on defense. And that's not a great place to be in either. Maybe I shouldn't have updated before this stream. I've dexed out of that so many times and never had a problem. That really ticks me off. As does that. I think the second one, I'm sure I was slow, but it didn't feel like it. Ah. I don't know that we could have beaten that. I would have had to have not lost any health, I think. That is really weird, Paul. I'd have to check Domino's code, I think. Or no, I guess probably Nick's. I don't understand what he was immune to, though. Alright, how'd Toad do? Good, I was hoping that would be about what happened, given the rank disadvantages. Ah. Yeah, I think that's probably the right pick from them. Pretty sure we lose this one. Or not. That was a pretty good crossbones fight. Hmm. Domino can fail pre-fights since they're coded as the defender's abilities. That is true. So yeah, I guess she failed the debuff siphoner. But I still don't understand the immune call out. It triggers immediately after Magnus, yeah. Thanks, Bleezy. Yeah, we've started seeing more Scorpion bans for us. I like to blame Simula. That fight shows there's no point worrying about 8 defenders. I mean, yes and no. I've definitely lost a lot of fights because I didn't really draft defenders. I don't freaking know. CGR? Let's see, what other armor break options do they have? Can I hit them with Killmonger? They have Hulkbuster. I might be able to hit them with Killmonger. I guess Warlock? Yeah, I'll take that bet. They didn't pick bans. Those are just my top three. Interesting. I wish I could unsee it, Paul. I had to look at it recently to fix something. Pretty sure she has the all-time high for bugs related to her. Archangel's pretty high up there, but a lot of his are just people not understanding why he did something. Not necessarily him being broken. Spider-Gwen is interesting. I always assume people have a Nimrod counter, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I just need to draft him more aggressively and assume I'll find a place to put him on offense. I kind of went through a phase where he wasn't feeling very good to me. And that's probably an overreaction on my part, honestly. I'm sorry, Bean. Okay, I think our opponent has really bad internet. That's just the conclusion I'm coming to here. Either that or they're sneaking a Battlegrounds match while they're supposed to be watching the kids or something. I kind of want to make them try it. I definitely overdrafted skill here, but I suspect I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to go ahead and knock on wood. Yeah, I think their internet just stinks. Well, now I feel bad. I'd use the sad hella emote, but it's probably going to come across as mean. That sounds fair, functional. Now I just wonder if they're even there. Like, did they walk away from their phone? Are we gonna see, like, fight duration 10 seconds, attacker HP 0? Well, it clearly can't be that, or they'd have been done before us. So I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, none of those. Yeah, that makes sense, Cyber. Those are good goals. I'm considering just skipping the rest of this feature because I'm tired of pulling SIGs on characters I don't care that much about. Just starting to save for the next one and assuming there will be an Abyss Nexus selector somewhere that I can try and pull a tomb out of. I'm getting pretty fed up. Fair enough, Cyber. Hey, Lags, thanks for the raid. How's it going, man? Hey, Noob, Larson. Welcome, everyone. Go away, go away. I think it has to be Herc. Nobody with Herc as their top champ doesn't crutch on them. Apologies if that felt like a shot fired. Interesting with the bishop ban. Me too, Lags. Me too. I have another Korg boss solo coming out with him tomorrow. Despite me telling everybody not to do that fight. It's safe for this time, I promise. Nerfing her by removing him from decks. I mean, all I'm saying is my default bans are 3 of the most broken characters in Battlegrounds. Ooh, Toad. I think we probably just want Nimrod here, right? Like, I wouldn't mind Nick or Tigra, but I don't think we need either. And an efficient Havoc counter makes sense. Oh, please place Korg first. Add Toad to the Mutant Champs I'd like awakened. Yeah, I'm so happy that I ended up awakening him. Ooh, they did. Now, I'm well aware that the weaknesses are going to hurt us here, but I still think that this is the way to go. Me too, noob. I feel like the game just avoided, like, defenders just didn't feel that good for way too long. Too many weaknesses. Get him off, get him off, get him off. Oh, yeah, I forgot I went up. That's on me. I was just about to say, like, we basically needed to not lose any health. Because basically they either lost due to evades very early on, or they crushed that. So actually, it probably doesn't really matter how I played as long as I finished. Yeah. It was like either they didn't have the evade problem, or they got through it. If we had avoided that one hit, I think we could have gotten through it, but that was a tough one. That's okay. I needed to stay back more. Like, and this is just going to be Hood, but I don't really have another thing to do, because if I throw down Nimrod, I'm in trouble. If I throw down Toad, I'm in trouble. And Hyperion's much more of a pushover than Hulkling. I think we got outmaneuvered here, but I'll give it a go. He is not letting me intercept. I was okay on speed, but I do worry we lost. Never mind. That is kind of always the hope. Thanks, noob. We had way too many weaknesses stack, and then I messed up at the end, but I am very comfortable with Carl versus Korg for some strange reason these days. I think this just has to be hype, and we hope he's a jerk. My Hyperion almost never behaves on defense. He just loves throwing those special twos. Or probably those two. We'll see. It's okay, Cloud. A lot of people just got here. I don't mind people taking their time deciding if they like what they're seeing. I was worried about the changeover on the armors. And I should have just accepted that I was going to parry early. That's fine. Get him in before the vulnerability goes away. It's what it is. It was a nice gamble. All right. It looks like Hype behaved at least once. That was not a decisive victory, but I will take it. Sentinel's been putting in solid work for you at rank 3. Nice. Glad to hear that, Cyber. Excuse me. And thank you, Tone. I appreciate you subscribing. And coming over in the raid. Victory track greater than side quest. Shh, vanilla. Still have to do that, too. At least some of it. I at least need to finish... I did finish level 5. That's good. I'm at least going to finish level 4. We'll see from there. That's a rank 4. Sig 20, though, so his PI is still garbage. Yeah, Black Panther's so good, noob. Like, this meta is tricky for him. This meta's okay for him. It's really... Void in this meta is tricky for him. Normally, he's really, really good against him. But he's a go-to for me. I really, really like him. Here's a big Korg. I think this is still the play. Thanks, Funny Boat. Maybe I should have taken Bishop for Korg. Yeah, Haig, thanks for coming over. I appreciate it. Okay, glad we have Tigra. That solves that. I think we're going to do these two. Yeah, and the only female XL champ, PWF. Easy Toad. And I think Bishop over Rintra? No, I need a defender. I mean, Bishop kind of counts. The same way that Rintra kind of counts. See, there's the Korg. Yeah, I probably should have taken Bishop. I still don't have a Bishop counter myself. I think we're going to squint and look at it sideways and do this. They might struggle with Hulkling. Hulkling can also take Bishop if we have to. We'll see. Not a huge fan of that draft. We could use Crossbones for I-Bomb at least. But yeah, let's go ahead and put Thing down. My guess is they use Gallon, or no, they're going to use Kingpin. Yeah, we have to go for it. I'm so glad he blocked. I was really worried, and that was a freaking gift. Thank you. I know when I get lucky. Hey, Robert. How is Kabam nerfing Elsa, Rob? Wow, appreciate the faith, Entrasis. I don't mind Swole Groot. It's an interesting way of differentiating from Tall Groot previously. Sorry to hear that, Faust. Oh, all small champs. I got you, Rob. I should have caught that. Hulkling is tough to fight sometimes. He has some really good counters, though. There's one of them that came out pretty recently. You may have heard of him. For me, it's not like there's like a couple. There's two different categories of this, right? There's the champions I hate because there's like nobody who really counters them and they annoy me, like Scorpion and Quicksilver and Scorpion. And it's gonna be Havoc. And then there are champions that I don't think are particularly dangerous. I just hate fighting their move sets, and so that's like Doctor Octopus and who am I thinking of? Oh, Stealth Spidey. Stealth Spidey drives me insane. That guy's so annoying. This is such a passive eye bomb. I mean, I shouldn't have gone for that punishment, but good lord. Bro, what are you doing? It's very annoying. Okay. Okay. They quit out. Why are Viv's stats looking so bad? Okay, let's talk about this. Because the reason Viv's stats are bad is because of something called a power budget, right? So basically, the idea is that you aren't supposed to be good at literally everything, right? And if you are particularly good at some things, you should be weaker in others. And Viv, if you play her properly, takes no damage at all. As in, no block damage, no like baiting out heavies. She doesn't even have to block specials when you get good with her. Like, no damage at all. And so the consequences of failure need to be accordingly high. And so if you don't have to do most of your blocks, it makes sense that the rare ones you do count for a bit more. And then lore-wise, her designer was going for the fact that a lot of the times in the comics, Viv can be very tanky, basically when she's paying attention and has the ability to control her phasing, but she can also get sucker punched, and that's basically what you're seeing. And then offensively, she doesn't need crit stats at all. Nothing in her kit scales with landing a crit or with critical damage. The sole purpose of her is I'm going to execute this loop. I'm going to do my special 2. I'm going to throw 3 special 1s. My opponent will be dead. You don't need to crit in there. The way I was talking to somebody else about it earlier is that everybody knows Corvus's guaranteed crits are really strong, right? Viv is exactly as predictable. It's just that instead of guaranteed crits, you think about it as her basically never critting, and instead you get these guaranteed bursts on her special one. And her low crit rate is actually going to be good against characters like Penny or Mr. Sinister or anyone like that. And I know the other one that people are pointing out is her low armor, but her armor when she starts with 16 armor ups is a lot closer to like Odin. So she has some tankiness to her. Hulkling with Absorbing Man on the Vigilance Miss Mini node. Yeah, that does not sound like the best place to use that particular matchup. I'm guessing it's basically just the Falter node was always up, right, Dangsor? Modok. Yeah, makes sense. Uh, what are you pressing to do with the light into light intercept with Absorbing Man? That's just a light attack on Age. If you're talking about like the Korg fight, um, I'm not doing anything. I'm just tapping the screen. It's basically it means his first light attack isn't doing anything, and then his second light attack is connecting. Cool. I'm glad that makes sense. Because another way of thinking about Viv is that is my connection about to die? It looks like my internet's still here. I think I'm gonna have to restart the game. One second. But the other thing to think about with Viv is her designer. Oh, never mind. That worked. Her designer gets made fun of lightly internally for basically being our Icarus. As our boss likes to say, he treads where God, or he likes to hang out where gods fear to tread. And you see this a bit in some of his other characters, like Valkyrie does some weird stuff. Atuma was also one of his, and Viv is also like that. And so part of what he wanted to do was see how far he could push a bursty champion who truly runs out of juice, and how far he could push power control, both offensively and defensively, and still create a powerful but balanced champion that contributed to the game. Personally, I think he succeeded. But that is why parts of her look so weird. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Cyber. I had a really bad one for a while during December. I'm sorry, man. Hmm. We'll take Tigra for now. I was very tempted by Jabari. Yeah, Wiccan or Subdue definitely makes more sense. That's totally okay, Denxor. I am completely okay with people enjoying the other champion. I also knew Kate was not going to be for everyone. Like, Absorbing Man was explicitly targeted at war, and so I knew he was going to have value for a lot of people very quickly. Kate is a bit more fun to play, and the value comes second. I think it's there, and I think a lot of people will be glad they have her on their rosters. I've already been glad for her in internal playtests when I'm testing stuff, but it's different. Yeah, the Hollow Vade is really cool. I don't know exactly, Ernest. Um, I've said before, but I'm very bad at keeping track of when things are released. Okay, we finally did get Scorpion. Man, we are gonna have to do some weird stuff in here. I don't like that they have both Mojo and Doom. And then they also have Hood, so I can't draw one of them out with Nova. I will come back to that in a minute, Dangsor, because I do have a response there. Okay, apparently the whole connection issue thing is just up right now. Please give me a good RNG run. I don't know about that, Rob. Do you have Carl at rank 4? Have I forgotten about that? If so, my apologies. I do still have to do some catch up on our BG rosters. Okay, that was pretty good luck. How'd we do? I think good enough. Yeah, that makes sense, Rob. And I'm glad you have CMM. I know you've liked her for a long time, and that was nice to have. I need to make sure I remember her going forward. That's awesome, Bleezy. Huge congrats. Okay, I think we have this one. So first off, Denxor, if you missed it in the patch notes or any of that, the window did get wider. Like Hawkeye's release window was 2 frames, which is why it felt so tricky. It has now been widened to 3, and it was widened to match Kate's, so hers is more generous. You do have to get used to it, but if you watch for the glint on the arrowhead, it's not that bad. Honestly, Magnus, I don't know. There may have been a bit of a disconnect between 2 different designers. Like, we know what they're gonna do. We kind of have to hope they mess up. Please die. Thank you. Please be... Yes! Alright, I think we have this one. Ah... I never block the special ones, Faust, because I can only block the special ones if I use my special one. And I prefer to use my special too. That's worked out better for me. Nice, Mihai. Who's my favorite champ? Probably Mr. Fantastic. Like, I'm very partial to Absorbing Man, and Killmonger is obviously my champ logo. Loved him for a long time. Hyperion's one of my old favorites. I enjoy a lot, or I enjoy, I don't know what I just said, a lot of different characters. But if I have to pick one, it's probably Reed. I prefer Doom Special too. Me as well. Yeah, the fastest way for Scorpion is often just parry medium, medium until Special 2. If you can charge before the Special 2, all the better, as you saw here. Yeah, I like Karnak a lot. Noob agreed on that. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say about perfect release is that like it is completely within our power, right? For us to just put an icon on the HUD that's a timer and tells you when to release. For clarity reasons and like making sure things were working, I even had that in at one point in development. And we had a discussion about whether I should leave it in or not because it made it significantly easier. Ultimately, what we decided was that it actually took away from the game because the appeal, like it, basically what it came down to was the arrow glint is enough once you get used to it. And if you're looking at the HUD, you're not looking at the champion whose animations you just put in slow motion. And that just sucks. Oh yeah, Wolf? Which one was that? Like the name probably won't ring out to me, but like how far back was it? Do you remember anything? Yeah, Hyperion does have some stuff in common with Superman. I found some of the issues focusing on Hyperion around like Hickman's New Avenger stuff really interesting. Hmm. Really not a fan of that draft. Specifically that last one. Can we get like Tigra and Scorpion maybe? Okay, well that's one. I can use Crossbones for Hulkling. That's the more important one. And then maybe Kingpin. What the heck was that? Yeah, let's do these. I guess it was an emote, but I so fast I didn't even process it. I used Hulkling for his bishop. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a good one. I don't think I've done Kingpin or Hulkling versus Bishop before. That was an interesting one to try. Alex Blue. Gotcha, I remember that one. Oh, that was the one... Did he quit out, or was that a disconnect? Okay, that was a pretty good Annihilus fight. I'll take it. Right until the Mistberry. Anyway. Yeah, I definitely didn't know much about Annihilus until I read Hickman's Fantastic Four run, and I'm definitely more open to seeing more of him now. Yeah, that makes sense, Tangsor. Yeah, that was a sucker punch. Next featured, yes, Zemo, Cassie, Ant-Man, Viv, Kate, and then whoever's first in April. All right, there's that. I don't actually know if Thing is best here. God, he loves his special one. I wasn't brave enough to go for the heavy there. Take it here. Whoops. Alright, not the healthiest, but that might be enough. No. Well done to them. Yeah, I knew that was too much off. Okay. We can win round 3, but now we have to. Oh, I don't think I processed that was my last Overseer. Okay. It's fine. I knew they were going to use Kingpin here. We did talk about this earlier in the stream, Jackson, but in short, no, I don't think they're too low. Or I at least don't think that they were too low to start with. What the frick? Sorry, my controls are being kind of weird. That was on me. It never ever punishes. But this is not feeling good. I'm slow. We've already lost to Kingpin at this point. That opening was deadly. Could be wrong, but I wasn't expecting to be. Alright, I was wrong. Happy to be wrong. Okay, let me catch up on chat a bit. Yeah, Mihai, what's up on BG points? One champ I didn't like before BGs but fell in love with. Overseer makes sense. I guess I was probably already in love with Black Panther. I'm gonna have to think about that. Because not just one who's good in Battlegrounds, but specifically one that I didn't care for that I like now. Actually, I think I have an answer. Long shot. Because I was always okay with him, but I didn't really want to rank him up. It was like, yeah, it felt kind of almost like an imposition. It was like, all right, I'll make the sacrifice for defense. It's fine. Um, but it felt like a sacrifice to me. And then like there have been so many Battlegrounds metas that have come up where I'm like, ooh, I get to use long shot. And so that's, yeah, I think that's definitely the answer. I'm sorry, Bean. You know where I stand on that. Just keep reporting him, Brakar. Thanks for the timestamp, Rob. Or the rough one. Oh, I should have gone CGR. I didn't even see him there. I'm blind to him now sometimes. Thanks, dude. Rob. Um, do I prefer other rotations and other content? Yeah, sometimes. Especially because the parry medium doesn't feel nearly as fluid. Um, what's the thing? If you're facing somebody, or if you're facing somebody who doesn't have limber, like it feels good because of limber. And so things do tend to change, and all of like the combos that feel good change, and therefore the power the opponent has changes. And why am I not drafting any mystics? This is BS. Really unfortunate, but yeah, it's mainly Battlegrounds. Oh, that kind of Battlegrounds points question. I'm sorry, Mihai. I saw that one earlier. I didn't intentionally ignore it, but I have no idea. I don't really have a good handle on placement for those kinds of things. Hey, Yusafa. Hope you're doing well. Seriously? No mystics? Like none? That was a shit draft. That's somebody who's probably good too. It's not gonna go well. That's not very nice, Brakar. That's why I am worried about it. Alright, back up, sir. No, I didn't say heavy. I said back up. Alright. How'd they do against Nick? Please don't be done yet. They're not done yet. I don't know, Hike. I know that there's supposed to be an emote deck, which is like part of your profile. I had heard some things about it not working perfectly, but I don't really know any more than that. I haven't bought the emotes, and so I haven't really been able to do that. Are Torch and AA automatic bans for you? Very, very close to them. Not because I think that they are impossible to counter, but because I am very willing to assume that my opponents need them more than me. I don't know why they didn't place Doom. Ah. I mean, yeah. Oh, the staggers are still bugged against him, aren't they? How do I always finish with 90% or more health? I try really hard to do so. That's really all I can answer you with for that. What was that? Perfect. The staggers are still busted. Yep. Nerd, you gotta stop rooting against me. It's not nice. Yeah, I don't know where you're coming from, Prakar. Okay. I get if it's a joke, but like that's well, this sucks. Like that's not the kind of joke that's particularly funny if you follow it up with it's funny because it's true, if that makes sense. Cool. I don't need parries. Parries are for weaklings. Jeez. That's fine. I lost this one anyway. It probably took him like, what, 20 seconds? 60. You're slipping, Bobby. Yeah, I agree, Ashish. What do you mean, Onage? I don't see anything from you recently. Oh, like, keep in mind, man, you're on a Battlegrounds stream. I'm sorry to be blunt, but my primary focus, at least 80% of the time, is not the chat. Things are gonna get missed if people are talking a lot. I mean, I already made what is functionally a guide. If you're looking for gameplay, I have war videos. Tons of people have war videos. Like the spotlights with context that I do are basically guides. If you want like my thoughts on the ins and outs of him, that's where I'd point you first and foremost. Oh, I answered that one about the light. I remember addressing that one. Yeah, I remember answering that because there is no special input. You just tap the screen. Why would it make sense, Onage, for the first person to be immune to Nova Flame to be a mystic? That's my main question to you. Torch doesn't need any value. But it doesn't need to be a mystic. That'd make him torch proof. Okay, but again, why should a mystic be torch proof? Like, we have a class wheel for a reason. God, my drafts are just not going well right now. Apologies if I get a little pointed. I may be a little bit tilted by, feels like the RNG is not particularly going my way at the moment. I'm not asking how you justify it from a lore standpoint. And Magneto is proof. Invoking Magneto to prove this point is doing more to harm your to harm your cause than to help it. Magneto was a mistake. Thanks, Paul. I know this is not an ideal matchup. I know Reed would be cleaner. But I do kind of need to use him. Yeah, we got unlucky there. No purifies for a long time, then a bunch all at once. And I understand how his agitation works, but that still was a bit annoying. Are there any champs missing from my roster? Absolutely. I'm missing quite a few characters relative to a lot of my contemporaries. Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm not saying we can't have a mystic who's torch proof, but Absorbing Man is already more torch resistant than the vast majority of mystics. And truly torch proof is something that's weird to introduce at class disadvantage first. Yeah, lore is just not a good argument at all for champ powers. Okay, I feel pretty good about this one. In Battlegrounds, it's very relevant, Rob. I know they can win this with Sunspot, but I'm feeling alright. Wow. Look at you with the unfazed. You jerk. I'm still annoyed that triggers on dexterity. I need to fix that. Agreed, Bean. I'll root against Sunspot just for me. Does that mean he let you down in a fight recently, nerd? Is this personal against, what's his name, Berto? Yeah, I know. It was brought up, Onage. I just don't think that this was the place to start it. I don't agree with you either, Ace. No one in the comics is immune isn't something that actually makes sense. No one in the comics is immune to, like, anything. Like, Luke Cage is immune to bleed, right? In the comics, they make a point of, oh, White Tiger is super juiced up right now, so she even makes Luke bleed, right? Like, there's always, oh, this is really strong right now, so it supersedes this other thing. The concept of immunities as we have them doesn't make sense in the comics. And so you need to just kind of remove the comics from how you justify them, in my opinion. Been letting me down on meta. Sorry, nerd. I completely agree, Noob, but the thing is that for most characters it wouldn't make sense. I think the simplest thing would be to just literally build Reed a fourth pre-fight that is all. You can, Rob. Like I said, I ban him because I assume that my opponents need him more than I do. I usually ban rank 5s. Would I rather be the wealthiest person in the world or the smartest? I think I'd pick wealthiest Usafa because that still leaves open the option of me being reasonably intelligent, and I can work with that. AJ. Who's my favorite child? I honestly can't pick. They're different enough, I see value in both of them. I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world right now, but I think I'm probably further from the wealthiest than I am from the smartest. And I think I could probably do more good with being wealthiest. If you're the smartest, my worry would be more that you go full Cassandra and just nobody listens to you and then you just go insane. Who do I want? Didn't quite end up getting who we wanted, but we're doing okay. Thanks, Bobby. Well played to you. You did not let up there. Well done. Smartest would be torture. Yeah, there's that as well. Oh, I think you're misunderstanding Omega Sentinel and Silver Centurion, Freddy. Havoc is immune to Incinerate. Havoc is not immune to Plasma. Nope. Here we go. Here comes the falter. Because he never throws his special one until you have a precision. Yeah, and I usually don't try for it, but he wasn't throwing his special one, and I got a little desperate. I shouldn't have let myself get desperate. They were clearly throwing the round anyway. Hey, Aiden. Yeah, I got stuff to finish. The month rolls over. I might be doing the side quest tomorrow morning. Alright, last one was okay. There we go. I probably could have finished that faster. How'd we do? Good enough, looks like. Be so stressed to play Diamond 1 without using the shield. Well, this wasn't my last one, was it, Jeremy? Because I think I probably will use it for the last one in case I run into somebody like Bobby again. Don't burn yourself out. I'm doing okay, Aiden. I do enjoy Battlegrounds. Corvus, Ghost, or someone else? Probably Ghost, Joey? I don't know. It's been so long since I've tried doing something like a Legends run. I can understand how Jugs would actually work. I agree, Magnus. He's actually been putting in a bit more work for me the last couple days. Oh, I just caught the emote at the end. Yeah, I feel for them. I'm sure there was something in that fight that didn't go exactly the way they were hoping. Alright. Here's where I hit the button. I don't think that's true, Freddy. I don't think anyone is immune to plasma. Like, plasma is something that was basically just invented to get around mutants with incinerate. Or with incinerate immunity. Like, Void isn't immune to plasma. Speak of the devil. Well, and Havoc's plasma isn't even really plasma, yeah. I'm super jazzed about the new Incursion side quest. I'm not looking forward to facing Viv with a bunch of Incursions nodes on her, but besides that, it's going to be great. Iron Man Infinity War the first to apply plasma? I'm pretty sure, yes. Hmm. I don't think we're going to be able to bait out Rintra into throwing an unblockable special into Nova, but it would be fun. Yeah, I almost thought about going down that road, Joey, but I decided not to bother because if we're also talking about Omega Sentinel, she doesn't have that. She just flat out applies plasma. Okay, what I would really love at this point is Doom. Not that. I was gonna say Maw. I'll do the Nimrod nuke if I must. It's not awesome, but it does usually KO the opponent. Oh, I'm sure it's Incursions revives. Please do the thing wrong. Been a long, long time since I've done this fight, and I'm extremely nervous. Oh, dang it! Speaking of plasma, I thought he'd be dead by then. This is gonna hurt so bad. Oh, that's gonna stink if that costs us the match, because it might. Did he not have armors, PWF? Thank God we won. You know, I think Tigra should be immune to plasma. Sounds very fair at this particular moment. Yeah, we have some nodes that do that, Magnus. I don't know. It's dangerous to do as a rule, but it could be interesting to build into a kit. I think I can win this reliably enough that it's worth burning Nimrod here. 60 points. I'm kind of glad I didn't notice that easy, but thank you. Nova did his job. Cool. Well, I'm glad I almost narrowly lost that round due to a bug. I've now handed off bug duty, but I'll talk to the guy tomorrow. You cheating jerk. That little light. I see you. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Come on. 5-hit combo. Almost. Thought we were giving DLS something to do tomorrow. Of course, the first thing I have to do is check the logs and see if there's already a ticket in for it to be fixed in April or something, because that happens. Time to do his one Gladiator Circuit match? You dang right. I don't even think I'll change my deck. Yeah, hard fought for sure, Aiden. Thank you. Okay, what do we get for Uru again? 10,000. Don't I already have... Oh, I guess not. That's interesting. Are we gonna do like a new emote with every season then? That's actually kind of cool. I've seen that suggested for Snap. Hmm. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about this meta. I try not to get attached to any one week, but bad ones aren't fun. Hey, Martin, how's it going? I didn't change my deck. Nope, not this time. I will. Or I will if I decide to keep playing. Look at all these rank 3s. Gross. How do you deal with this meta? I think you just try and stay alive. I have a very uncomplimentary thing to say to that, Hayden, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I do get that. Some of the newer QA people definitely don't fully read the tickets that come in. I don't really blame them, given given some of the tickets that get sent in, but it is a bummer. Oh, I know there's a pause button, but I was raised better than that. Yeah, I'm sure, Dankser. Waiting is very annoying. Like, there's an excellent chance, let's be real, that we're about to wait 70 seconds to see our opponent get 14,975 points with Jabari. Reported. I know, I have to be modding to take all of 40 seconds, PWF. Unacceptable on my end. I've thought about that a few times, Martin. It would be kind of interesting if the math did kick you out at some point. Okay, no more power game. I think we just don't throw specials. This certainly could have been worse. Whoops! Missed, I was out of the route. That's on me. Alright, there's my one match. What a silly meta. That put us all the way to Uru too? Are that many people just getting stomped at the beginning? Oh, that tempts me. I might actually play some later. That's alright. Nothing for now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start saving shards, honestly. Because we've been getting enough Abyss Nexuses. It's just down to a Tuma. I don't really want to keep getting hit. I don't know. I might play later, Aiden, but I at least have no need to. And I'm probably going to focus on the side quest first. Oh, I should have a 5-star relic. Let's do that. This is my 5th, if we count the duped one I have as 2. What we gonna get? Are you kidding me? That's fine. I didn't need prestige. I'll just sit here with 3 5-star relics, 2 of which are the same class, having pulled 4 science out of 5 attempts. It is a good relic, but it's really annoying when you're trying to move an AQ, Aiden. Oh well. Alright. Not to be a downer. Could be worse. But thank you everybody for hanging out. This is a great stream. I don't think you're still here, but appreciate Lags for the raid. That was very nice. Let's see. Before I go, is there anyone else who's streaming right now? We should check on that. I'm not seeing anyone right now. So yeah, I will catch y'all soon. Like I said, I do have another war video coming out of me being a little bit more intelligent about doing boss shenanigans with Carl. Look for that one. It was a fun war. And until then, thanks so much for watching, and take care.